So I'm very pleased to welcome you today for the second session of the webinar of Chemical Engineering in the Plant of the Future. And first, I would like to introduce myself. I am Martine Poux, and I act as the Scientific Secretary at the European Federation of Chemical Engineering, the General Secretary at the French Society of Chemical Engineering, and I carry out my research at the Laboratoire de Génie Chimique from the University of Toulouse in the south of France. For this third event of the series European Forum of New Technologies, we have chosen the topic on the plant of the future, called sometimes Industry 4.0, Smart Factory, Factory of the Future, but with a lot of different terms. We have invited speakers coming from industry, from academia, to provide you a vision of the future of this process industry, and also on the place of the chemical engineer in the industry, which is now rapidly changing. Today, the program displays two topics: profound shifts in operating processes and training and learning. You can see here the program, and we are going to start the webinar by an introduction by Hermann Feise and then François Nicol. But before that, I give the floor to Willy, who is going to give you some practical information. Thank you for attending this webinar. Willy?
Oh, thank you, Martine. Also, a warm welcome from the Frankfurt office. Before we start with the webinar, some housekeeping issues. You see what is in the moment happening is that I got a lot of emails from my computer, so this will be disturbing. So lessons learned for this. If you have a presentation, please take care that this is not working. We use the Zoom webinar, the Zoom software for our presentation, and you find some communication tools just in the lower side of the screen. So if you would like to ask questions to the lecturers, please use the Q&A tool. I encourage you to use them already when the presentation is ongoing, and so that we can prepare the discussion a little bit properly and so that everything is run smoothly. I see participants from all over the world, so welcome to Mexico, welcome to Peru, welcome to the Asia Pacific region, so it's really global, and I think we have a good Friday afternoon, a Friday morning, a Friday night, wherever you are watching us. And having said that, I hand over to the President of the Federation, Hermann Feise. So Hermann, please.
Thank you, Willy. Yes, dear colleagues, we had a very good start to our first online forum of new technologies last week, and the feedback we got and the quest for slides show us that the forum addresses a relevant topic and that the format works, at least in the time of a corona pandemic. I trust many of you have participated last week, and I'm very pleased to have you back with us today. And if you only found us this week, great, and thanks for joining. My thanks also go to Martine and SFGP for developing the program and organizing speakers, and to Willy, Ines, and the team at DECHIMA for hosting the event. Now, the European Federation of Chemical Engineering brings together about 100,000 chemical engineers and represents chemical engineering all over Europe. And in these times, many things are new. And one of the new things we have built up with the help of DECHIMA is a real conference system on the computer, really with breakout sessions, plenaries, chat rooms, exhibitions, God knows what, just no coffee maker. The tool is available not only for EFCE, but also for other groups and organizations to use. Obviously, it costs money and it's not for free, but it's sure easier and less risky than an in-person meeting at these days. So if you're interested in that, talk to Willy or talk to myself, and we'd be very pleased to help you. After today's webinar, we will continue with the thematic webinars organized by EFCE working parties and sections. Planning for that has just started, but we expect it to run early December this year. And you may want to watch our website or sign up to our newsletter so you don't miss it. All in all, thank you for dialing in. Thank you to Martine, Ines, Willy, and the team, and welcome online for chemical engineering in the plant of the future. And with that, I hand to Francois, who is the president of SFGP.
Okay, thank you, Hermann. Hello, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Yes, my name is Francois Nicol. I'm president of the French Society of Chemical Engineering. And so in the name of SFGP, I'm very proud today to welcome you to this EFC one-day event. SFGP has strongly supported this initiative by EFCE, as we have worked hard for more than 2 years to develop the French vision of the factory of the future for the process industries, and to publish a white book you will find on our website. Last week, in the first session, we gave examples of ongoing initiatives in the French industry, multi-sectors initiatives, proving that the transformation of the industry is in progress. Today, I think we will point out the challenge is not only technical or digital, but also human and societal. And we will explain why we do think chemical engineering is a key expertise for the factory of the future and the expectation of the industry. I'm sure the debate today will be passionate, and we will be more than happy to answer your question. So I wish you a very productive webinar. Thank you.